Massive transfer drama bursting out of Ibrox. Hamza Igamane ready to hand in a transfer request. Rangers snatching a Wonderkid from right under Manchester United's nose. Lawrence Shankland fueling the this summer think again. Want the full scoop, the behind-the-scenes drama, and what it all means for ripping the title back from Celtic? Stay locked in. This is Rangers news like you've never heard it. Robin Proper, the Dutch centre-back who arrived with much fanfare last summer, might be packing his bags sooner than expected. Signed for a modest £1.5 million from FC20, thanks to a timely activation of a release clause. Proper was seen as the heir to Connor Goldson's throne, but the Scottish Premiership's rough and tumble seems to have caught him off guard. From an own goal on debut to being outmuscled by domestic forwards, it's been a baptism of fire. Even his goal in the New Year's Old Firm derby, while a highlight, couldn't mask the inconsistencies. Now, whispers are growing louder about a potential exit, with Dutch giants Feyenoord and PSV reportedly eyeing him up. Dutch journalist Mounir Boualin even suggested that Proper could serve as a valuable third-choice defender, bringing experience and leadership to the dressing room. Meanwhile, Rangers are reportedly setting their sights on Ipswich Town's Cameron Burgess, a 29-year-old centre-back whose contract is expiring. Burgess, born in Aberdeen but representing Australia internationally, made 18 Premier League appearances this season. Despite Ipswich's relegation, his physical presence and experience could be just what Rangers need to bolster their backline. The potential departure of Proper, along with uncertainties surrounding John Souttar's contract and Leon Balogun's future, signals a significant reshuffle in Rangers' defense. With a new managerial appointment on the horizon and a possible takeover by 49ers Enterprises, the club seems poised for a transformative summer. Should Rangers cut their losses and let Proper go, or does he deserve another season to prove his worth at Ibrox? This time, the name on everyone's lips is Lawrence Shankland. Now, if you've been paying attention to the whispers coming out of Tynecastle, you'll know Shankland's future is looking anything but certain. With Hearts preparing to welcome Derek McInnes, yes, the same Derek McInnes who once donned the famous Rangers jersey, Shankland wants a sit-down with the incoming boss to sort out what's next. His contract's ticking down, there's interest brewing from Ibrox, and with Hamza Igamane potentially heading for the exit, there's a gaping hole up front just waiting to be filled. Let's not sugarcoat it. Shankland's numbers this season haven't exactly set the heather alight. 8 goals and 8 assists in 31 league games isn't dreadful, but it's not the kind of form that makes you shout from the rooftops. That said, sometimes all it takes is the right environment, the right badge, the right pressure, and let's be honest, there's no stage bigger in Scotland than Ibrox. If there's any club that could reignite the fire in Shankland's boots, it's Rangers. But here's the dilemma. Do you take the gamble? The margin for error in recruitment this summer is razor thin. After a trophy-less season that ended with a 2-2 against Hibs, there's no room for sentimentality. It's about cold decisions and big ambition. If we're serious about wresting control back from Celtic, the board needs to deliver signings that are instant impact, not potential projects. So here's the burning question for you. Would signing Lawrence Shankland be a statement of intent or a sign Rangers are thinking small time while Celtic charge ahead? Hamza Igamane, the Moroccan forward who lit up Ibrox earlier in the season, is now reportedly considering handing in a transfer request. After being left out of the squad for the final match against Hibernian, questions are swirling about his future with Rangers. Igamane's early season form was nothing short of electric, netting 16 goals and providing 3 assists in 46 appearances across all competitions. His performances earned him the Scottish Premiership Player of the Month award in January and the Young Player of the Year accolade at the club's awards ceremony. However, a dip in form and the resurgence of Cyril Dessers have seen his playing time diminish, leading to speculation about his satisfaction with his role at the club. The absence of Igamane from the squad against Hibernian has only fueled the rumours. While some suggest a minor injury, others believe it's indicative of deeper issues regarding his position in the team. With Rangers failing to secure any domestic silverware this season, despite a commendable Europa League run, the club faces a crucial summer in terms of recruitment and squad management. If Igamane does hand in a transfer request, should Rangers cash in and reinvest or fight to keep a player who, despite recent struggles, has shown he can be a match winner on his day? Rangers have reportedly agreed a deal to sign Paris Saint-Germain's under-19 captain Oumar Camara, and it's not just a win, it's a scalp. We're talking about a lad who turned down Manchester United, Borussia Dortmund, Bayer Leverkusen and RB Leipzig, and still chose Ibrox. Let that sink in. That badge, that stadium, that future. Camara, only 18, but already with 7 goals and 4 assists in just 19 games this season, has been pulling strings and rattling nets in PSG's youth setup, a breeding ground for talents like Kingsley Coman, Moussa Diaby, and Xavi Simons. But instead of staying cozy in Paris or jumping to the Premier League cash train, he's chosen Glasgow. Why? Because he sees the project, he sees Ibrox, he sees Europe, and let's not kid ourselves, the American investment coming in might just be making us look a bit more like a sleeping giant finally waking up. Reports say he's been sold on a long-term deal with Rangers, buzzing about the chance to play European football next season. And honestly, if you're turning down an offer from Manchester United, yes, they actually tabled one, you're not just confident, you're convinced. That's the kind of belief you want in your squad. That's the kind of mentality that wins titles. Now, here's the big one. Has Rangers just pulled off the most exciting youth signing in Scotland since Gascoigne walked through the door? Or will the Celtic mob try to downplay it because they know we've landed a future star? Comment below what you think about the news. Don't forget to leave a like on the video to help me out. I post videos every day talking about our Rangers, so if you're not subscribed, you're missing out on the latest news. See you soon.